My name is Joe Tomelleri. I'm from Kansas City, and I'm a scientific illustrator. I've been doing scientific illustrations of fishes for almost 40 years now. Today is amazing for me because this is the first time that I've been able to see a greenback cutthroat trout alive in the field, not in an aquarium, out in a natural habitat. And I've seen all the other subspecies of cutthroat previously for collecting to do illustrations, but this is the first time I've gotten to see them in the wild. What we're going to try to do today is take photos of a smaller greenback because they're pretty distinct from the large adults. And we're going to photograph them, but we're not going to preserve the fish because they're endangered. The greenback is important because it just about went extinct, and this population was rediscovered in 2012, I believe it was, and known to be the only, at that time, the only existing population of greenbacks, and any other transplants that have been made of greenbacks or any other populations were all done from this population. They're stunning. That's my first impression on seeing these fish in the wild, because they have these spectacular tall paw marks on the side, and they have the orange band on the side that's really a series of spots as opposed to a contiguous band. Pitch black spots on the side, and it's beautiful overcast sky, so we're really seeing the fish in a way that they can be easily photographed. It's really my life's work. I'd like to do all the freshwater fishes in the U.S., and I've done about 1,300 illustrations, but maybe 900 to 1,000 different species. Some of those saltwater, but most of them are freshwater. And a lot of them I've got male, female, juvenile, to show the differences. And trout too, sometimes I'll do a male and a female and juveniles, so the general public and scientists can see the variation within a species. A typical trout for an illustration is going to take, once it's collected and I've got everything ready and the specimen's ready to go, it takes about, I would say about 50 hours for a typical trout.
So this is a special day for Joe to be able to see a native greenback cutthroat trout in the wild, but it's even more special day for us because we really need him to be able to draw these incredible illustrations to share what these fish look like with the public.
So Joe's illustrations are really remarkable. You see them in all kinds of different places. They're used in books, they're used on signs. We use them on some of our publications. So they're extremely important for getting our message out to the public. And he's definitely one of the best in the world as far as illustrating fish.
CPW has been using my work for probably about 30 years now. It's very flattering that people like my stuff and the illustrations, and they're useful, and it's satisfying to see like a poster of the fish and the comparisons. And sometimes I look at them like, who did all this stuff and how long does this take? And sometimes it's like, wow.